Then my friend can take Gemma and I'll take solitaire.
Your father said Nicola's the only one allowed to exercise solitaire.
I gave you an order.
I take my orders from your father.
Simon, why'd you have to blow it? We were having such a good time.
I can't help it if I love you. I'm not doing it, Beryl.
I know you don't want to see it, but if it means
I said I'm not doing it.
You can be so stubborn. Now, you don't have to stay long. Just ask her. You'll be able to tell whether or not...
Look, I don't want to discuss Fiona Thompson or John.
David, you cannot keep pushing things under the carpet.
I thought you were giving Simon lunch.
In fact, I won't. So keep your advice to yourself. People don't lie to me and get away with it.
I've known you for a long time now, and I've thought about it for a long time.
Simon.
And I mean it very seriously when I say I want you to marry me.
It's forgive and forget time.
You can get it in writing. Why the change?
Why not? Like I said, truce. Angela feels awkward with him around. I just can't help thinking it could come in useful, that's all.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Mother, I don't love him. Oh, don't be so naive. What has love got to do with it?
Got to do with it.
Cultivating the right people, making damn sure that you would marry somebody who'd give you everything you wanted. And what do I get as a result? I don't love him.
If he means that much to you, why don't you go after him?
Hello everyone and welcome to the video. Here we are with Sons and Daughters. It is Unlucky episode 13. Is it going to be unlucky for them? We don't know. But we shall see. If you've just tuned into this as a first episode, I strongly advise you to go back because we've got two major plot lines in swing here. One seems to be heading towards its conclusion unless it's thrown out. And the other, I don't know where that is in the storyline. I thought that was heading to the conclusion, but maybe not, I don't know. If you want these videos to come on Tuesday and Thursdays as well, I'm also thinking about putting The Prisoners weekly on a Saturday and the Coronation Street Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday mornings. So if you want those, let me know in the comments of the respective videos. Don't leave them all in about Coronation Street and Prisoner. But with that, I want to thank everyone for coming here and watching the video. And to my Patreon members, it is you bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content back to you. Thank you all so very much. I do greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you, no matter what tier, and I appreciate everyone who's subscribed to me so far. So with that, let's get into the video. So as I said, Unlucky 13. Is things going to go wrong for our Hamiltons and Palmers? Fiona? At least Fiona told the truth. I like that. Finally. I don't understand why she couldn't have told the truth instead of breaking Angela's heart, but you know. Yes, and Wayne just wants his father's love. Oh, that's going to come up on the recap.
Won't help. I'll work on your father. He'll come round.
Right. He'll always come around for you.
Another one with a big
Never
hiss.
for me.
I don't understand this show.
I wanted him to do it for me.
If he's hard on you, it's because he expects a lot from you.
Oh, it's
He
louder.
doesn't expect anything from me. He never has. Does he care about me? He stuck me with Nana and Papa for years. And boarding school. He didn't even want me around.
Should you feel sorry for him? He's a bit of a jerk. I mean, that's not the way you go about getting your father's love.
Serves him right I'm useless, doesn't it?
It's gone, mate. You're on your own. I didn't finish there. So they were doing
Simon,
it for him
darling,
or
early as
something.
usual. Angela's not quite ready yet.
That's Simon.
Woman's prerogative.
I'd have been waiting on the doorstep for you. A cup of coffee or drink?
Why's she got butter on the table?
You?
Yes, little place in New South Head Road.
Nice.
Angela really enjoyed the party the other night.
Yeah, we had a great time.
It was lovely to see you together. You get along so well.
I'm very fond of Angela.
Oh, she's very fond of you, too, you know. The girl herself.
Mother been chewing your ear again?
Darling, I may not be here when you get back, so make sure you give Simon a decent lunch, hmm? You stand up for your rights,
Oh,
Simon.
I will, Mrs. Hamilton.
Good lad.
Are we going or not?
I don't think she's got any interest in him whatsoever, no matter what Pat does. Patricia.
Morning, Wayne. How's business?
Oh, don't embarrass him, Simon. Oh, didn't I tell you? Wayne's not managing the stud anymore. Won't be long. Just go and saddle up a horse.
Does she like him? I don't know.
It's taking up too much of my time. My investments are far more important.
Saddle up Solitaire for me.
I've already saddled Gemma.
Good. Then my friend can take Gemma and I'll take Solitaire.
Your father said Nicola's the only one allowed to exercise solitaire.
I gave you an order.
I take my orders from your father.
Yep.
Who am I riding, Angie?
Bandit. I'll take Gemma.
Not lovey-dovey
Bandit's
anymore.
a real man's horse.
Oh, she's just been like that to make him jealous.
You
If
ride
only
like
she
a man,
knew.
too.
I've had a lot of practice.
And how am I supposed to take that?
Any way you like.
You can make me jealous.
I hope so.
Oh, maybe she's not. Maybe she does like him. I'm lost.
Give
This
you
is
a run
like
for your
thrilling
money?
all over again.
Certainly did.
You'll catch it.
Thanks. It's rude to stare.
I know what you're doing, so don't waste your time.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
come on. You're trying to get at me through what's his name
Oh,
over there.
really?
Really. Let me give you some advice. Don't make a fool of
You're going
yourself.
to play the big brother now.
If you like. Look, things between us didn't go the way we planned.
I don't know who were born
But
first.
don't do anything stupid.
I'll try not to.
Thought you were giving Simon lunch.
In fact, I won't. So keep your advice to yourself. People don't lie to me and get away with it.
Angela?
What a shit,
If
don't
I had
change
my
your
way,
tune.
you wouldn't be working here at all. But as you are, just remember what you are. An employee.
I think he may be telling them sooner rather than later.
I don't know what Mother thought I was going to cook you. It'll take ages to
You
throw
ain't
anything
my
in the
brother.
freezer.
Yes, I am.
We're not what you'd call a practical
Sorry.
family.
Doesn't worry me a bit.
And why should it?
Angie, I've known you for a long time now, and I've thought about it for a long time.
Simon,
And I mean it very seriously when I say I want you to marry me.
Come on, that's fast.
Simon. I'm sorry, but I honestly never thought you were that serious about me. Oh, it's very nice to be asked, especially by you. But it's not right.
Why not? We enjoy each other's company. We've got the same
Because
friends.
she still loves her brother.
I think we understand each other pretty well. We could have a perfect marriage.
It takes more than friendship to make a perfect marriage. Sorry if I gave you the wrong idea, but I'm nowhere near ready for that sort of thing. Simon, why'd you have to blow it? We were having such a good time.
I can't help it if I love you. I'm, bad timing, eh? I'd like you to think about it.
We can still be friends.
The way you were acting in the park or whatever it were.
I think I'll skip lunch.
I
He's
wonder
got-
who is helping him.
He's got a lot of apologies to
I
do.
wonder who's helping John.
Yeah, when he finds
The day
out
I
John's
saw him, he said
innocent.
he had someone helping him.
He hasn't now.
There's no way to be your dad. I asked my mum and dad, and they haven't seen him. I think I know who it could be.
Why hadn't he thought about going to Fiona's?
David, we have to face it. You're going to Sydney tomorrow. Why not call in on Fiona Thompson?
Thank you. Thank
Well,
you.
it stands to reason. He lived with her for 5 years. He might have gone there.
He was a kid when he left. Look, he hasn't mentioned it for years, and I doubt whether he'd even remember the address.
Say
We could
it.
try.
I'm not doing it, Beryl.
I know you don't want to see it, but if it means
I said I'm not doing it.
You can be so stubborn. Now, you don't have to stay long. Just ask her. You'll be able to tell whether or not...
Look, I don't want to discuss Fiona Thompson or John.
David, you cannot keep pushing things under the carpet. Oh, hello, love. You crept in?
No, I didn't. What are you arguing about?
Nothing.
Johnny.
Oh, look at the time. Behind to Billio today. I'll start making dinner.
Mum?
Look, if you want to use the table, just put the machine on the floor.
Mr. Tanner, sir. Well, Mr. Tanner won't have much opportunity to suffer from jet lag. Been pretty busy.
Very uncomfortable around that table.
This is crazy.
What?
I've been behaving like an adult, haven't I?
Yeah? Yeah, I suppose you have.
Then how about treating me like one for a change?
Oh, look, hold your
Oh,
horses.
come on, Dad. You should have told me the other day down the park. I'm sick of not knowing what's going on around the place.
It had to happen. I've got some sewing to finish. Leave the dishes.
I suppose we were going to anyway. If it's anything like my partner.
Your mother wasn't the first woman I lived with.
John's mother.
Yes, I was about your age, a little older. She was a year younger. Well, my dad and Mum and her parents didn't think we should get married.
And she wanted to.
Yes, I wanted to.
Did you love her?
At the time, yes.
Still want to know how Pat would have turned out.
Well, that's it. You know, John was born and I met your mother.
If she stayed with him.
There's
How
got to
about
be
your
more to
mother?
it than that. Well, who's Fiona?
A woman that helped me out by looking after John.
And she's in Sydney.
Yes. You see, son, I couldn't look after John by myself, and his mother didn't want him, so Fiona looked after him. And then, well, I met your mother as Susan was born, and then you. Then, well, John came to live with us when he was 5.
It's only if it looks like I'm
That's
asleep.
it.
I've got to look at that.
And you think he's in Sydney with this Fiona woman?
Not asleep.
Well, I don't know, but your mother seems to think so.
Do you love Mum?
Yes.
Of course I do.
Thank you.
That all happened a long time ago, son.
Yeah, people have
You might think you're an
relationships
adult,
before
but
relationships.
you'll learn that time changes things.
Well, what happened to John's mum?
I don't know. I never saw her again. Listen, how about we
She got
tidy up the
bitch
dishes?
and became a bitch.
What was she like?
I loved her.
Angela,
And that's all you need to know.
come down here at once.
What's all this shouting about?
Why did you refuse Simon Armstrong's proposal?
'Cause
How
don't
did
want
you
the money
find
in.
out about that?
Wayne saw him at the yacht club trying to drown his sorrows. I want an explanation.
Mother, I don't love him. I've got no intention of marrying him.
You are proposed to, finally, by the son of one of the best families in the state, and you have the audacity to throw it back in his face.
Mother, I don't love him.
Oh, don't be so naive. What has love got to do with it?
Got to do.
I have
Got to
spent
do with
years
it.
cultivating the right people, making damn sure that you would marry somebody who'd give you everything you wanted. And what do I get as a result? I don't love him.
If he means that much to you, why don't you go after him?
Oh. Ooh. She's been a bitch now.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Come on in.
So this is where you hide out.
It's not much, I know, but I'm gradually getting there.
Well, I didn't mean anything. It looks pretty professional.
Oh, not really. It's a case of having to.
I suppose the extra cash you get for making out Fiona's breakfast comes in handy.
I don't get any extra cash.
Oh.
You should see yourself. You're dying to ask more, aren't you?
No, not really. We made a deal that we respect each other's private lives.
Could you pass me those scissors? let's just say that when I met Fiona, I had a few problems. She helped me out, and I'm still sort of saying
Looks.
thanks.
Alcohol?
What did you want anyway?
Oh, you mentioned having a night on the town. I thought tonight could be the night. My shout, of course.
Oh, great. Can I finish this first?
Yep. Pick you up in an hour.
I don't want no spoilers about anyone who may die, get married, be born, anything like that, please. I say Johnny, well, Scott.
Oh, wow.
In this life.
I could go out with you myself.
You've already got a date.
Not a date, darling.
Yeah, no.
An old friend.
Age gap.
Jack is much more than your common or garden date.
Oh, really?
Mind
Yes.
you, if you love the
Oh,
person,
really? Out.
and consensual, and
Right.
legal age.
Looks like you've got competition.
Well, it most certainly does. Oh, can I get a lift with you two over the bridge?
Isn't your friend picking you up?
Oh, come on.
He did that.
His
years
hair's gone
ago.
back to normal.
Oh, well.
Easy busy, let's get busy. That one sound. Too late, love. I just want to phone him. You can just speak to him tomorrow. At least it's not a 30-second gap.
Nice piece of bacon, that.
Make sure you stop for morning tea.
Aubrey as usual.
We're not seeing
Thanks for having
Bill.
that talk with Kevin last night, love.
Think it cleared the air a bit?
Why don't you, clear a few things up for yourself, too?
Oh, Beryl, don't start again. I'm sorry. But I couldn't handle going back to Fiona's, and that's that.
Why?
I'll see you in a few days, eh?
He's gonna go. He's gonna go. I'm gonna call it. He's gonna go. How about
For
if he's
someone who
there?
doesn't know their way around Sydney, you had a pretty good nose last night.
Just follow the noise.
Oh, did I say thanks? Thanks.
Pleasure.
Good morning, kids. I hope
over.
there's enough for Jack.
Of course.
You could use some sustenance, couldn't you, darling?
I certainly
Yes,
could.
well, look, you go and have a shower while I do something with my hair. Okay? He'll have 2 slices of toast.
Don't tell me you're shocked.
No. Surprised, I suppose.
Is she a?
There's a lot more in store for you.
Is she a lady of the night? Is she? Really?
I'm off to work.
Really?
How's the list of the overprivileged going?
Would you believe Mrs. Armstrong is the only one who hasn't accepted? I'd cancel the whole boring thing if I hadn't already invited so many personal friends.
Ah, you give in too easily.
The whole idea of the thing was to get Angela and Simon together. She's made damn sure that's not going to happen.
She's playing
Shocked if
hard
she
to
is.
get. The next time he asks her, she could easily change her mind.
If he asks her again.
I think I'll pop into his place on the way to the stud.
Wayne, what are you up to?
I said it before. It's his mother's son. Takes exactly after her.
Trying to clear the head.
Didn't work.
Oh no!
You got through last night. I'm
Not
not surprised.
again.
Well, I thought it was the answer at the time.
It might have been for nothing.
Cover yourself up, please.
I had a good chat to Angie last night. You know, she's terrified of your mother.
What have these got
Really?
with bulges?
I suppose Mum can be a little hard going at times.
Oh, simple answer. You come to my mother's party, make sure your mother comes too.
It's covered up,
She
you
and Angie
two.
can get to know each other on home ground. Angela would feel safer if you see what I mean.
It's worth a try. Mum can put people down, that's for sure.
Morning, Mrs.
I'm
Armstrong.
actually having to look through to see if you can see anything. It's Monag from Home and Away.
Well, so your father's got wise to you. New manager for the stud.
Oh, that. It was getting too hectic for me. I wanted to concentrate more on my private investments.
Rubbish. Well, your father's no fool, Wayne, and neither am I. I mean, the number of times I've seen you down at the yacht club during the day, I wonder when the work had got done.
But he's not having much luck.
No, I should have known better. Thank you, dear.
I better be off.
Cover yourself up, please.
What's he after?
I don't know.
He's a little con man. It's very funny seeing him try, though. All he needs is a lot of good hard work. Just like you. 10 laps.
Bye. And then he goes topless again. Come on, Wayne. I'm all at
That's
it.
right. Feel like a beer? You look so surprised. Look, I haven't been easy on you, but
I can handle it.
all I'm suggesting is that we'll get on a lot better if we stop competing with each other.
Fair enough.
Good. About that beer.
He's trying to get you sacked, mate.
Oh, there's a party on tomorrow night. Why don't you come? Meet a few people.
At your place.
Patricia won't like
Your
that.
mum would have kittens.
She told me to ask her.
Yeah, sure.
No, she did. Look, I can get it in writing if you like. It's forgive and forget time.
You can get it in writing. Why the change?
Why not? Like I said, truce.
He doesn't know what a truce
Okay.
is.
A written invitation, and I'll come.
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. And I'm not feeling very energetic.
I know there's something else to it, but if she is changing her mind, it's exactly what I've wanted.
Why? Are you taking up masochism?
I have to get to know more about her. She is my mother.
Your mother is in Melbourne. Patricia Hamilton stopped being your mother the day she walked out of this house.
Aunt Fiona, I
Kind
agree
of.
with you. I don't even like her. That doesn't stop me wanting to see if there's something more to her.
You just ruined a work of art.
Absolutely delighted, Mrs. Armstrong. We should have a wonderful night. I've invited the Spencers, too. You know them, of course.
He's invited
They've-
Scott.
No, I won't keep you.
Happy party.
Thank you very much for calling. Bye-bye. You were behind that?
I told you not to give up.
You're brilliant.
I know. Drink. There's one last touch, though.
Uh-oh.
We invite Scott Edwards.
Oh, Wayne, sometimes your sense of humor defeats me.
I'm not joking. Angela feels awkward with him around. I just can't help thinking it could come in useful, that's all.
I hope you know what you're doing. All right, invite him.
You got some spare invitations? Good. Let's put it in writing. We don't want him to think we're bad-mannered, do we?
Oh, dear. He's going to belittle him, and then that's when the truth's going to come out. See, he went to Fiona's. I hope Scott's not there. Johnny. Scott/Johnny.
Yes? You're Mr. and Mrs. Palmer?
Yes.
My God. How old are you two kids?
I think that's the third time we've seen that now. I like they reminded us.
Oh, wowee. If only I were 20 years younger.
Fiona!
Wishful thinking.
Well, I'm going for a walk before it gets dark. You want to come?
No, I'll attempt to finish this.
Mind if there's a lady of the
You might
night.
have to untie me by the time we get back.
You're amazing.
I don't know if she is.
Thank you.
I still don't know anything about you. Apart from you being the same Aunt Fiona I always knew.
Isn't that enough?
I guess so. Hey, how did you get those people in Melbourne to keep quiet about me? They must have known who I was.
Called in favours?
Style and natural charm. I'll put it all in my memoirs. And you can have the first autograph copy before it's confiscated. The sun will be gone if you don't hurry up.
Be back in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to bump into him? Uh-oh. They're going to head into each other. Well. Unless they've done like a Sunset Beach. And there's been like a time slip between the two. I have seen Sunset Beach. I used to love Sunset Beach, apart from you had the good episodes that were good, and the bad episodes that were bad, and no in between. But back to this one. If you want these episodes on a Tuesday and a Thursday, I don't know if it's weekly or rotating fortnightly yet, thumbs up, let me know, and the more thumbs up I get, the more likely I am to do it. Let me know in the comments as well. I would love to hear any comment from you, especially constructive criticism, keyword constructive. But yes, the most important thing right now is, do you want these on a Tuesday and a Thursday? I would love to hear comments about that. I will be putting Prisoners on every Saturday at some point when I can afford another editor. So sign out. And also, continuing what we're saying in the credits, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday mornings, if you want them, Coronation Streets. I am trying to get more Coronation Streets, like to bridge the gap between the DVD episodes. As of recording this, I am waiting to hear back, see if I can use people's episodes, because I just don't want to steal them from other people's YouTube channels. That wouldn't be right. I wouldn't want people stealing my videos, so I'm not going to steal other people's. I will be fair with them, and just hope people will be fair with me. So with that, I want to thank everyone for watching. If you're subscribed, I want to give you a big thank you for that as well. I do urge you to follow me on Dailymotion. It's a reaction channel. I could get 3 strikes in an instant, in one day, in 1 minute. And then my channel's down. But I'll keep posting to Dailymotion if that does do that. So hopefully it doesn't, but just in case, give me a follow on Dailymotion. If you aren't subscribed, give me a subscribe as well if you would, and that would really help me out. I mean, you don't have to, I'm not going to force you to, but you'll be notified when videos come out. And to my Patreon members, it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content back to you. Thank you all so very much. No matter what tier you are, it is you that is really helping the channel out. I mean, the YouTubers are, but you're funding the channel, basically. You're letting me get more DVDs, bringing more out, so with that, I want to thank each and every one of you. I really do appreciate you, I honestly do. So with that, let's sign out and go to the next one. Hope to see you there. Goodbye.